Today we're checking out the Takstar SGC 598 shotgun condenser microphone. Is it any good? Let's find out. This video will cover a quick unboxing of the actual unit, and then we'll try it both indoors and outdoors with this Panasonic FZ2500. Let's get into it. Now, this particular microphone only cost about $20 on Amazon in the US. So if you want to find out more about these, I'll post all the links in the description below. So let's do a quick unboxing of this and see what we get in the pack. We get some foam, we get something in Chinese I can't understand. All right, so a quality certificate, we get some instructions, which odds are I'll never read. We also get a little velvet bag for the mic, which is actually pretty cool, and the microphone itself. Awesome stuff. So here's the microphone up close. Now, the first thing I've noticed, being a huge Rode microphone fan, is the fact that everything on here is plastic. I'm pretty sure, yeah, everything is plastic. But that said, plastic is extremely durable, so we shouldn't have any problems there. Let's take a look at the control plate a little closer. Taking a closer look at the three switches, we have an on-off switch. This microphone does require one AA battery, and we turn the microphone on simply by using this control. We have a 0 and a 10 dB gain, so if you want the microphone to pick up more signal, simply turn that up and it will make the input of the microphone a lot hotter. With it down, it's basically neutral. We also have a high pass filter. With it up, you're allowing all the low end to come through. With it down, you're basically rolling out the low end slightly. This might help combat some wind noise or handling noise and stuff like that that requires or maybe gives you a little bit too much low end. So that option is pretty cool. This is the other side of the microphone, which houses the AA battery slot right here. Just a single AA, nice and easy. And I've got to say, the battery life on this thing is pretty great. I've been using it on and off for the last week, and I'm still on the first battery, which is great. The audio that you're hearing right now is coming directly from the Takstar microphone. I don't have the gain boost enabled, nor do I have the actual high pass filter engaged. So it's dead flat. Let's try it now, coming up with the 10 dB gain. The 10 dB gain switch is now on, so what you're hearing should be a little bit louder than before, and hopefully indoors it's not going to add any extra noise or hiss. I guess we'll find that out in post-production. And now with the 10 decibel gain currently off, and what I'll do in post-production, this entire section I'll just add some actual audio enhancements so you can see how it sounds. This is with the 10 dB gain actually on, and I'll also do the same exact post-production so you can see how it sounds in comparison to the microphone when it's dead flat. I'm now about 1.5 arm lengths away from the camera, so I'm a little bit further back than before. Odds are you're going to hear more room in the sound right now as opposed to when I was up closer. Let's go ahead and try this outdoors. I'll attach it to a selfie stick. We might go down the beach. It's a beautiful day, and we'll see what it responds like with a little bit of wind and ambient noise. And we'll see if it can still focus on my voice in an outside environment. Let's give this a go. I'm down at the beach. It's a beautiful day. It's super sunny. So I am going to try my best to see what sort of sound we can get just by having the actual camera mounted onto a selfie stick as I walk along the beach. The water's on this side of me over here, so hopefully it's picking up more of my voice than the ambient plane I can hear in the background, as well as the water on the side. So I guess we'll find out in post whether or not we can hear anything. The camera I'm using is the Panasonic G85, and let's see how it goes. This is exactly the same test as before, except the plane's a little further away now, and I've just added the plus 10 dB on the actual microphone as well. The switch is now up, so we're going to see if it picks up my voice better, or whether it sounds distorted or anything like that, or whether there's actually any handling noise thanks to the walking along the sand mixed with the selfie stick. So if there's any booming, I guess we'll find out. And now with the high pass filter on, so essentially this will remove some of the low frequencies that might be associated with the microphone booming or popping if you're up close or something like that. So we're gonna see if that makes any difference. And this is with the high pass filter back off. So it's basically flat. We're allowing all the low end to come through, and hopefully it still sounds good. Now the wind's actually coming off the ocean, so there'll be some wind coming into the microphone, no doubt, and we're gonna see if the actual shield or the foam pop filter that's on there does anything to kind of combat that. It's not super windy, as you can see from the glass-like water behind me, but there's definitely a little bit of wind, and the microphone is slightly above my head. Right about here is where it would be parallel to my mouth, but unfortunately, because it sits on top of the camera, it's not the most ideal. I always feel like sometimes these microphones should be on a slight angle coming down to your mouth as opposed to just facing straight off into the air, but that's just me. Thanks for watching, guys. My name's Shane. If you have any comments or questions, or if I missed anything, feel free to let me know and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. What are my thoughts on this mic? I think it's really, really cool. I haven't tested it in a live band situation or anything like that, but just for doing vlogging and all that kind of stuff, I think it actually sounds pretty good. How I found out about this particular microphone was through another video from Max Urev. So if you haven't seen that, I'll pop it up in the cards and you can check that out as well. His video was great, and I'm a massive microphone nerd. I've got about 12 Rode microphones in my collection. I never quite thought a $20 or $20 thereabouts microphone would sound any good, but this one definitely delivers, and for the price, it's hard to beat. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and click that little notification bell. I have lots of cool stuff coming up on the channel, and I plan to post more and more regularly, so come back for more. Thanks again, guys. Catch you soon. My name's Shane. See you later.